What's up, people of the world? It's your girl, Lala.
And your boy, Siobhan.
And you're listening to
Talk That Shit.
with the Melvin.
Hey, what's up? Hell is that?
That was my song, brother. That was my song, brother.
You are crazy.
Am I or are you?
Or whatever. School's back in town.
Oh, I dread it.
School is back in town.
Most parents be like, oh my God, I can't wait till my kids go back to school. I'm like, no, I don't want my kids to go back to school. They don't want to go back to school. I don't want them to go back to school. I hate school for them more than they hate school.
Because you're locked up.
Basically. The idea of my children being in prison for, 7 hours? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
So
6 hours and 16 minutes.
So I got a question. Is it prison because we don't know if they're like the teacher? But
no, it's prison because we experience being in four walls for 6 hours straight in one classroom, especially in elementary. You're only in one classroom, bro. Well, not for you.
Right.
See, and this is why I say you did not go to
because we did not stay in
regular
a
public school.
Yeah, we switched between like 3 or 4 teachers.
Yeah, no, it's one teacher all day.
How do you do that?
All day.
How did you do that?
And you don't get to choose your seat, so you can't just like go to class every day and pick a new seat. You got to sit the same spot every single day all year, unless your teacher changes the desks.
Our teachers did that. Our teachers gave assigned seats.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody, but I'm just saying it just adds to the prison idea. You know, one cell, one desk.
One teacher.
One teacher.
Why do you think
9 months?
Wait, why do you think they didn't like give y'all different teachers for different subjects? Because every teacher doesn't know how to do every subject.
Apparently, these teachers are universal.
That's why the kids are dumb. Universally dumb.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, because we had like one teacher that was like social studies and
it was like going to junior high school. You had a teacher that had a specialty subject, right?
Yeah, like Mr. Holman only did like social studies and like world history and
yeah, no, I don't know.
And
I don't fucking know, bro. I can't even answer that question. But they're back in school, unfortunately. So
yeah, how do you guys feel about that? I know y'all. I don't know.
Also, we missed a podcast last week, but that's because he was out of town on business. So
right.
you guys are gonna get 2 podcasts this week.
2. You probably were already like anxious, like when it didn't drop on Wednesday. He was like, "What the hell is going on?
Yeah,
what the hell is going on between the sheets of my home? Girl, I'm about to have a fit.
Oh, it's about to be some shit.
How did I? Oh yeah, we can't.
No,
don't you see?
Can't you see 2 men are talking?
What?
Can't you see 2 men are talking?
Is that how you say? Can't you see 2 men
anyway.
talking?
So yeah, 2 podcasts this week.
Can't. Well, what's crazy is we talked about the next upcoming podcast topics, and she like, we can talk about this. We can talk about this.
You know what's funny though? That wasn't even. I didn't even start. I didn't even start at the top of my list. That was like 3/4 of the way down. That's the end of my list that I read you.
The end?
Yeah, I have a huge list, bro.
Of podcast topics.
Yeah.
But you make me feel like you all wimpy with these.
Wimpy? These are great topics.
They great topics, but the shit you were saying today, I was like, whoa.
I know, but my best ones were ones that I thought of when you were away this past week.
Whoa. All right, okay. You making it seem like I was gone for like a long
I said
period
just
of
this
time.
past week.
I wasn't gone the whole week.
No, but it was just this past week when you were gone.
Since you been gone. we need some. No, you reduct. How do you feel about the
That's nasty.
That was nasty. How do you? You the only one that lick on it.
Anyway.
So how do you feel about the desk being like less stuff on it? It's cleaner.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
You're an ass.
It don't make me no difference, bro. No difference.
No difference.
Yeah.
No difference. So I mean, like, are y'all happy the kids are back in school? Or are y'all happy that it's still summertime? Like, what are you happy for? Like,
I already said I'm not happy. I don't give
I'm not. I'm talking to the people that's gonna comment down below and press that subscribe button right on the right side. You like how I did that, right?
Wow, cringe.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit. Right there. It's a little. It's right there. It's right there. It's on one of these signs, but just click that subscribe button so y'all can see all the updates for all the stuff that we do.
Cringy.
I guess this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do.
I ain't got to do shit.
Oh, and I mean, just to throw this out there, Lala Melvin has a game page called Gamer Fam.
My ear. Sometimes I be feeling like it's something in my ear.
Like
Remember?
you had.
Yo, I was flipping out, and she was like, "There's nothing in your ear." No, bitch, it was something in my ear. It came out when I was asleep the night before or some shit. I don't know. My ear be feeling like something crawling in my damn ears. I swear.
You know what it's called?
What?
Your brain.
So you're saying my brain is draining into my ears?
Your brain is just like it's getting really big. Shut up. Anyway, we
I still don't know what topic I want to do. I think I'm really curious. See, maybe I should do some digging first.
Oh God.
And then we could do that topic.
What topic is that?
The MB one. The correlation.
I think you should do a
I'm
lot
gonna
of.
do a little digging.
I
Before
think
we
you should do a lot
one.
of digging. But I mean, we can. Damn, we could have digged right now.
No.
That's a good one though, because they are on every single commercial. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Since you did that, so here's today's topic. What is the correlation between McDonald's and black people? And if nobody else has caught on, okay, I have been asking myself this question for many, many years. All of McDonald's commercials has black people in them.
Right.
Literally, like always. There's always black people in the star role of these McDonald's commercials.
Damn, I'm over here thinking like
always, kids and adults.
Yeah.
You see kids having Happy Meals, they're usually little black girls and boys.
Oh.
You may randomly have one that has a little white boy or something that has or another race or whatever that has a Happy Meal. But for the majority of their commercials, like 98% of their commercials are black people.
Do you think it's do you think in their office they have majority black people working there?
I don't know. That's why I said maybe I should do some digging. But even to that, what is the correlation between McDonald's and black people?
I mean, we can get down and dirty. Like we can get really down and dirty.
Grab the computer? Yeah. We gonna dig while we talk because I'm really curious. I've been curious about this for a lot of years.
I'm gonna say because McDonald's is, I'm gonna be real with you. McDonald's is cheap as hell.
It's not.
What fast food joint
you
is?
You saying because they got $1? Every fast food restaurant has $1.
What I'm saying is, it's cheaply more than that. Because if you, I'm gonna be honest, we go to Jack in the Box, we're spending. I know, but when we go to Jack in the Box, we think it's cheap. We spend at least $30-something. We go to McDonald's, we get like a 2 number ones, we get like a number 7.
Okay, so let's say for instance when the boys want McDonald's, usually their meals stay the same. So Vaughn will get the 10-piece chicken nugget meal. Now he's a bigger boy, so he gets the large meal, right? Nathan will get the 2 cheeseburger meal. He'll get that a medium. He doesn't eat a lot. He doesn't have a huge appetite. And then Colin, he'll get a cheeseburger and like a medium fry and a drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's usually where their meals stay. They don't change if that's what they are going to eat. It does round out to about $27-ish, depending on what location you go to, because different locations are more expensive or less expensive than the others. So what did you find? Because I'm curious.
So there's something called advertisers targeting black consumers.
Dinner time and no tipping. How advertisers targeted black consumers in the 1970s. Oh, okay. So that is what it is. Y'all intended for this bullshit to go this way.
Go ahead, read. Come on.
Okay.
Go ahead, read. Put it right there. It's story time with Lala Melvin.
In the 1970s, something special began happening in America advertising. In the 1970s, something special began happening in American advertising. Okay. At the tail end of the civil rights movement, the industry began to move away from its decades-long habits of portraying African Americans almost exclusively in positions of servitude or inferiority as props in ads aimed at white audiences. It said they moved away from it, but where, bitch? Because I'm still seeing black people in these McDonald's. Let me finish. By the 1970s, companies such as McDonald's and Coca-Cola began increasing the racial diversity depicted in their campaigns. Lies. In 1974, Jell-O became one of the first big companies to hire an African-American spokesperson, Bill Cosby. I remember that.
Jell-O pudding.
Right. I said I remember that like I was around in 1970, but you get what I mean. The goal was twofold for corporations to keep up with these times and to broaden their potential consumer base. But the way many agencies went about this demonstrates how little they understood about their target demographic. And the results, like so many vintage ads, appear deeply misguided to modern audiences. To McDonald's, for example, appealing to African-American consumers specifically meant, in part, ads such as making it and dinner time. Hold on. Let me reread that because I definitely my eyes didn't catch it. Hold
my
on.
God.
Hold on, because I definitely didn't.
How you didn't catch that?
I didn't catch it. Hold on. I didn't catch it till I just read it. I don't have my glasses on. McDonald's, for example, appealing to African American consumers specifically meant in part ads such as making it, MAKIN, making it, and dinner time in. In other words, they dropped the G for that ING sound at the end, which made extensive use of G dropping. Wow. So you're trying to say that all black people don't speak proper English? That's pretty fucked up, bro.
In making it meant that you're able to afford a burger.
Wow. So y'all still going to McDonald's or what? That's enough. I mean, that's enough. Y'all want to boycott everything else? That's enough. There was also the Get Down campaign. Get down with cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Oh my God.
It's a black couple eating. We're
gonna put it at the bottom.
But they did the campaign. Like they're no better than the people that was hiring.
But okay,
them for the
but
campaign.
you got to think about that one time that remember H&M got in trouble
when they put the
little boy, all the boys.
I only just remember that one. I don't.
Yeah, because the Chinese boy had like a.
I remember.
It's like their parents had to like be like sign off on this and be like, oh, that's amazing.
Right.
Like he had the monkey shirt on and everything. So I don't think that I feel like people that's put into these situations.
Go ahead, finish, because that is more recent stuff after that. Keep going. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
People put into these situations.
They just see that they're about to be part of an ad.
So it's a money thing.
It's a money thing.
Or like a fame, opportunity.
Right.
Okay. It says ads featuring Caucasians from around the same time, meanwhile, left out lines like on the real, kids can really dig getting down with McDonald's and the insidious M. So you know how like get him, that type of shit.
Get him.
Employing G dropping to appeal to African American audiences has a long history from Aunt Jemima. It's funny because black people don't say it like that.
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, they say Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima.
As far as I'm concerned, that's how my family has always said it. Much maligned mammy ads, which used lines like "Every bite is happy-ifin'." Happy-fying? Is that what that word is?
I don't know.
Happy-fying? Every bite is happy-fying. Yes, HAPPY, happy. Fying, FYIN. Happy-fying light. Every bite is happy-fying light. What the fuck does that mean? In the early 20th century to President Barack Obama's controversial speech to the Congressional Black Caucus in 2011. Burger King played this vernacular distinction in some of its have it your way as to a lesser extent, though one ad inexplicably interjected the line "have mercy." Bruh, what?
Wow. So with their
hold on, here's somebody giving them an excuse. Charlton McWillen, I don't know. McWayne. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? An associate professor at New York University who specializes in race and media said in an email that he views these tone-deaf ads as the outcome of trying to do the right thing, but not necessarily knowing what that meant. White-dominated ad agencies lacked a general familiarity with blacks and black communities, leading them to design ads that were racially naive and necessarily relied on stereotypes for lack of any other information.
But from knowing about that, they do study groups that they'll be like, here's 100 black people. How do y'all feel about this? And they'll be like, oh, that shit's dope. You know what I mean? So It's like that. Even if they don't know, they put an ad on something and they show a bunch of people, you can stop it right then and there. You can be like, nah, that don't resonate to us, or that doesn't even have anything to do with us.
But you know what makes it really as bad as it is?
Them fries is bomb. I'm just joking.
Is that this didn't just start.
No.
Like, this shit's been happening since the 70s.
And we just, because I feel like it's being more urbanized now, like more of the McCafe. It's a black dude on the piano, like McCafe.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it black people? Why is McDonald's, all of their commercials, bro, every single one is a nigga?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to call y'all niggas, but they niggas. It's black people.
It is.
There's
true.
Black men and women. There's black little boys and girls in every single commercial that belongs to McDonald's.
But you know what's crazy though? I feel like my stomach just yelled at me.
What is McDonald's slogan?
Have it your way.
That's Burger King.
No.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Burger King is loving.
I'm loving.
Again, yo, they really trying to play black folks. It says Neil Drossman, an executive creative director and partner at his own ad agency, agreed, calling the McDonald's ads a really cynical and superficial effort to reach a black audience. Drossman, who began working in New York ad agencies in the 70s, said he remembers his firm working on an ad featuring a black couple and being asked if it looked too urban. According to Drossman, they spell. I don't know if his name is Drost with a T man or if it's Dross with an S man, because at the top it says Dross with the S and then here it says Drost with a T.
I like the way you do that.
At this point, I don't even know if I could take this article serious because you can't even spell people's names right. S and T are not next to each other on the keyboard. So how did that happen? But anyway, no one edited this paper or this article, clearly. No. It says most of the industry's missteps resulted from an ignorance on behalf of mainstream ad companies. Though there were and are specialized black agencies, but the general failure in tone was something that even the conventions of the era can't really excuse. What differentiated the good agencies of that period from the big bad ones? The great majority was a respect for the target and desire to understand it. Advertisers knew empirically that African Americans were more likely to buy a product when they saw themselves reflected in ads. So targeted advertisers made sense.
So is that the reason why people buy Rap Snacks?
You know, I didn't know anything about Rap Snacks until you said something. I don't know if that's was a East Coast thing and is now, all across.
I think it was
an
East Coast thing, but I feel like
I never had heard of Rap Snacks until you mentioned them to me when we was, first dating or whatever. Excuse me.
Yeah, because when they came out, They taste just like the barbecue. They taste just like the honey barbecue ones that you get from Capriotti's.
The Wiseman chips.
The Wiseman ones.
Was it Wiseman? Yeah, Wiseman.
But their bags was smaller. And I used to be like,
oh, and they put the celebrities. So you're saying like this was a way of them targeting like young kids.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm about to go get these ones with Lil Romeo on it. And it's like, this one got Bow Wow on it. And it's like, motherfucker, you see that bag? That bag is 25 cents, but it's smaller than that. Give me that other one. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and then they brought out Homegirls, and they brought out Chumpies. And then those took, I feel like all those became the most bought chips. And
I have to read this part. But agencies also worried that products would become branded black, losing them their white consumers as a result. And yet, and still, y'all still used black people.
Yeah, because it's to me, it sounded like they wanted to eat both sides of the pie. Like they wanted to. See, the problem is when you put out a good product, right? No matter if you black or white, they're gonna buy it. You don't see Sony putting out a TV. Well, we can't use Sony. You don't see LG putting out a TV and be like, oh, it's only for Asians. When you put out a product, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna buy this because it's a great product. What McDonald's is doing is like, we gonna market to black people because we want them to buy the stuff. But guess what? We don't want them to know. We don't want the rest of the world to know that this is a black-owned company. So
McDonald's isn't black-owned.
No, though. I'm saying because if you keep using black people in the way that they're saying, people gonna start thinking that it's a black-owned company.
Yeah. Well, it said this turned out to be a misguided fear. Demographic targeting continued to flourish, and by the end of the decade, blacks made up around 12% of models and commercials compared to 3% in the mid-1960s. This is out of control for me.
What it sounds like to me is they want that black money too. They wanted that black dollar because let me ask you this question. This is kind of off the wall. Black families. What's the average?
What do you mean, what's the average?
What's the average number of kids in a black family?
I don't know.
You think it would be like 3? 3 or 4?
I mean, I don't know. I honestly can't even give you that. I don't know.
From your experience, right?
I don't have experience.
No. I'm saying from your family experience, right? How often did y'all go out to dinner to eat, like at a restaurant?
Well, I had a huge family, so that doesn't count. I can't use my family as that.
But you can.
Not all black families have large families where they don't go out to eat.
But okay, so let's say, but the last 2 came later. So it was
still a lot of us.
But I'm saying though, even though they didn't come, don't look at me like that.
Because what you're saying, I cannot answer. I had a huge family.
Do you know anybody else that was like black?
That had a huge family?
And they was black?
Nana.
Do you think they went out to eat all the time?
Well, from what I understand, and I hope, it's not. I hope, well, it was like a divide, like girls and then boys.
Right.
So it was like grandpa had the boys and granny had the girls. So I don't know. I never asked those types of questions. I just, granny cooked. I know that.
Right.
I don't know if it was ever like, you got to think too that they were born in the 50s. So
right.
That time
it's different.
It's still a little different. It still was a lot of racism and things of that nature back then. So I don't know how going out to eat and all that shit worked.
Did you know any Hispanic families? Big families?
No.
I'm thinking of one in particular.
That I know?
Yeah, that's from Green Valley.
No.
No, you don't. Didn't they not big family? Oh, there's probably like two of them.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Denise.
No.
No, it's not a big family?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought she had a big family.
No.
Oh.
No, not really.
What's not really?
What's a big family? To
me,
three.
That's what I'm saying. 3 or 4.
That's not a big family.
Okay, so that's an average. Look up what's the average
The average family is a family of 4.
Okay, so average family.
That's
4.
the average family. That includes mom and dad, though. So the average would be 2 kids. But the world is not average, and not just black people. That's just people all across the fucking board.
So you think that? Okay, so do you think people that have more than 2 kids have a hard time going out to eat?
No, I think anybody can balance anything if they choose to. It's just what you prefer to do or don't do.
But from your eyes, have you seen that?
No, it's just what you prefer or don't prefer. Like, I don't know what you want me to say right now.
Because to me, I just feel like what this ad agency is saying, or why everybody is marketing to McDonald's, is the fact why McDonald's is marketing this to a certain class is the fact that they're saying like black people don't take their families out to eat at fine dine or sit down
McDonald's
restaurant.
ain't fine dine.
No, I'm not saying that. So in order for them to still get money, they market to the black people so they can so you can do a drive through, have it. I mean, you gotta think. A dollar menu just came like in the 2000s.
But you know what's crazy? Whoa.
Oh, you might have my mic.
Yeah, you gave me your bullshit ass mic, bro.
Oh, we gotta change this.
What's crazy is, wouldn't more people with big families that want to go out to eat be more geared towards somewhere, I don't know, like KFC, where you have family meals? McDonald's didn't have family packs until like a few years ago.
No, that's not true. Because I remember my when I was younger, my uncle used to get the family pack because it used to come with 3 Big Macs, fries, and 2 sodas.
You got to look that up and see how long they've been doing that, though. Because when you were younger, like teenager?
No. When I was like, remember when Chum started eating like a Big Mac? Yeah. I was like that age because they used to be like, damn, how the hell he eat that big ass Big Mac?
But that don't mean that he was getting a family pack. That could just mean that he was getting everybody what they wanted.
No. It used to be because he used to come in this orange brownish type of thing, and it used to say McDonald's family pack.
We about to look it up right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, type when did McDonald's start doing family packs? Because I don't know how true that is.
We'll cut this part out. Boom, it's right there. It used to be like boom, boom, and then
that's what all of their packaging used to look like, bro.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Don't talk to me like that.
That shit looked like that until man was born.
Family pack. When did it start? Type it in. What? Oh, what?
I can't see shit.
What year?
Go back to, yeah. Oh, yeah. What family packs does McDonald's have? What did McDonald's come out with 1968? Okay, we just need to type in the right question. When did McDonald's start
family
packs? Go ahead, because I can't see. My eyeballs is hurting at this point. When did McDonald's start family packs? Right there.
Pack meals. Does that say?
No, that's when they introduced the Big Mac, 1968.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
When did one of the most famous packs family? Okay, but when did it start, bitch? What's what I'm trying to figure out? I don't like that my mic is cutting in.
Yeah, we fixed that.
That's so childish.
Yeah, it doesn't even say.
I still feel like it wasn't until like the 2000s, bro.
Nah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you got to think, if McDonald's always had a family pack, or it started like in the 90s, why did families only go to places like KFC? That's why KFC was so popular at a point.
Well, you got to think. What would you rather have, chicken or a burger? Black people love chicken. They'll go to
white people love chicken.
I know, but you got to think how it's being marketed. Black people love Popeye's chicken, Church's chicken, KFC chicken, all these chicken places. You see how crazy black people go for Chick-fil-A when it's right next door to McDonald's. Who that gonna get that Chick-fil-A? It's like, come on now, stop it. So I just think that them looking at the average amount of family, they like, yo, majority of people that got a family of 4 or family of 5.
They didn't even introduce chicken nuggets until the 80s.
I mean, that sounds about right.
So that's what I'm saying.
So you got to think if like 91, 92, I'm like 6 or 7, I'm eating a family pack with my uncle.
That don't make sense.
To who?
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense for them to have a family pack?
It doesn't make sense with the time frame. I'm telling you, that shit didn't start till the 2000s, bro.
All right, we're going to dig a little deeper and then we're going to put it on there.
But more importantly, back to this article. So it said, if micro-targeting is a legacy of the 1970s, advertising industry shifts, then so is the casual or symbolic racism that inevitably resulted. As the sociologist Anthony Cortez noted in his book, Provocateur, Images of a Woman and Minorities in Advertising. Stereotypes of blacks and ethnic minorities have been eliminated but have changed in character. Or have not been eliminated but have changed in character, taking subtler and more symbolic and underhanded forms. While advertisers took depictions of African Americans more seriously, other minorities were left out, largely because they had no significant spending power or weren't worth pursuing. Bitch.
Told you. I told you. That's why they did it.
I mean, I kind of figured, that's kind of there. Like, clearly they want black people to buy their food. We get that, but why?
What you mean, why?
Why? Like, why? But why did you feel like the only way for you to get black people to buy your food was to have black people in your commercials and then still continue that shit to this day?
Because when black people see themselves on something, they rush to that product.
Bruh.
What?
Today, McDonald's continues to run a website dedicated to promoting black culture called 365 Black.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It be at BET.com and everything. Yes.
Why is this okay, black people?
Because they see themselves on TV. They're winning.
You ain't winning shit. Oh my gosh, bro. What?
Yep.
Oh, the government is using you people.
Just like
not even the government, but
the McDonald's. Just like the McRib. Why would you bring the McRib? The people love McRib.
I think people that like that shit are just, I don't even want to know.
You gotta think about this. People thought the cookout was good.
The who?
The cookout in North Carolina. Everybody was like, the cookout is bomb. That shit's good.
I'm like, what is the cookout? You talking about? Oh yeah, that shit was garbage.
But you see how many people were actually there.
Yeah.
And we was like, what is this garbage?
It seemed to add insult to injury to present this business as having any investment or interest in African American history or culture. Right. There is a difference, though, in a kind of reaction companies can expect today if an ad goes too far in an attempt to appeal to a certain demographic. Business must weigh the benefit of potential profit to be gained from ethnic consumers against the risk of permanently alienating such large consumer markets. In the past, boycotts by ethnic consumers were successfully used for social change. Today's activists are much more hostile and bold. demands that particular goods be taken off retail shelves have become more intense. Okay, so at what point is we gonna tell McDonald's stop using black folks for your commercials?
Because it's not in a provocative way. It's in an actual
provocative. Wrong word.
Oh, it's not in a bad
Provoking?
way. No,
is that what you were trying to say?
Well, provocating is what?
Provocative?
Provocative is what? You want me to cut this out?
Just cut it out.
No, but they're not using them in a
using it is not using a bad light.
No, because they show them like
it is in a bad light though.
You got to think about it.
Loving it.
You
trying to say black people don't use proper English? Boom, that's negative.
You are once that's not a sheep, so you're gonna be like.
But still, you still trying to. That's negative.
No, you got
black people.
No. I'm saying it's negative, but you got to think when certain people see that they're on a screen or they're being portrayed a certain way, they're like, oh, that's how we are.
But that's not how we are.
Just like everybody had a whole bunch of to say about the Super Bowl and how everybody was crip walking and all this other stuff, and they was like, "Oh, I'm glad they representing the West Coast in the best type of way." But people were like, "Okay, could have been a little bit."
It wasn't about the crip walk. It was just about the West Coast being represented musically, like in the culture of the West Coast. It wasn't about the crip walk.
But you got to think there were people that was like, it looked very unorganized. It looked bougie. I mean, not bougie. It looked like ghetto. It looked it.
Did it?
No. These people, they like, this is the Super Bowl. It's supposed to be high end lights and everything. And I'm like,
oh, okay. So Lady Gaga jumping out of or off of whatever the fuck she jumped off, looking fucking crazy. That wasn't ghetto. Like that bitch looked psycho.
We thought it was ghetto.
Fuck?
But you got to think. Like, but you got to think there was people. We thought it was crazy. People that are Lady Gaga fans, they was like, it was amazing. I
like some of her music too, and she still looked like a fucking nut. So where is the criticism for that?
There is no criticism because the majority of the people that like Lady Gaga, they like that she performed at the Super Bowl.
So it's not that the performance looked ghetto; it's the fact that it was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige.
Right. So when they see us on TV and they're like, "Oh, we in another McDonald's commercial." Oh, this guy is dancing.
I don't think anybody's thinking like that.
Okay.
There's no way in hell people are excited that somebody is in a McDonald's commercial.
No, they're like, he did that. But he
didn't do anything because every McDonald's commercial is a black person. He didn't do shit that the other person didn't do.
But they're not. But what I'm trying to say is they're not showing them in a hood way. They're showing the black people.
You don't have to show them in a hood way.
That's when it becomes a problem when you showing them how we're not. But if you showing them in a certain type of way. But
you're also showing black people as this is what they do. They come to McDonald's and eat.
Check this out.
This is where black people spend their money. That's what you're saying.
Check this out. We gonna look at this. We gonna put this at the bottom of the what you call them, right? Look at this. Calvin got a job. We're gonna put this at the bottom.
You might want to mute it just because copyright.
Well, we not monetizing it, so.
Looks like responsibility's been good for him. Well, I'm just glad somebody believed in him enough to give him a chance.
That's so negative. That is negative.
It is negative,
like
but just
your whole neighborhood.
Boys on the block.
But his whole neighborhood, hold on. His own community I'm glad somebody believed in him enough to give him a job. What the fuck does that mean? That's not positive.
It's not positive from us, but people that's seeing this that feel this way, they're like, oh shit, Calvin. They're like, oh, that's how Calvin was around my way. He couldn't get a job, but he got a job at McDonald's. You know what I mean? So they be happy to see this shit. Go ahead.
And then you got your two token white people that he works with. Colin, not right now. Go upstairs with your brothers, please. Give us a few more minutes, okay?
Oh, baby, I'm so proud of you.
Bruh.
Yo.
This is as negative as
This is a negative.
This is negatively portraying black people right here. When was this commercial made?
This is like the 80s.
This was a 1990s throwback.
I'm part of the management team now, Mama. Oh, baby, I'm so proud of you.
Bruh.
Welcome to the hood. Like, McDonald's put out a commercial that literally said, because he's from a specific type of neighborhood and he's black, turn it off or down, and he's black, that he is incapable of getting any other job other than McDonald's. That is literally what this commercial just said. Like, actually.
But you know what? Oh, shit. Is that shit messed up? But
I think it's how you rapping these things, man.
But you know what? It's not even... What I was about to say. But you know what? We and people that believe in what we believe in are seeing it as racist. But people that don't believe in how we believe in, they like, oh, they said jive turkey, or they said hood, or they said, like, if McDonald's put an NBA young boy on a McDonald's commercial right now, and he's like, we gonna be like, look at this shit. This shit looks retarded. But all the kids now, they're gonna be like, yo, did you see NBA YoungBoy on the new McDonald's? Why do you think Travis Scott had a sandwich?
I mean, so did was it Bad Bunny or the other one, J Balvin?
J Balvin, but then Megan Thee Stallion had Popeyes. It's like you don't hear Elton John burger. You don't.
This shit stresses me out. Because how are we as a culture this naive to like you guys, like they literally changed the name of was it the pancake mix?
The pancake mix.
Was it the pancake mix or the syrup? It's the Aunt Jemima one, right?
Oh, yeah, Aunt Jemima.
They literally changed the whole name because it's racist, right? Mm-hmm. And I only do this because that's racist, but these McDonald's commercials aren't racist. Like, you're literally putting black people in your commercials and in your ads simply because apparently that's where your money is at.
Yeah, because you
black people, y'all don't feel hoodwinked.
No, because
y'all don't feel played. Like,
no, because anytime it's Friday and it's payday, and you're a black parent, I'm not saying every black parent's like this, but a black parent, they're like, oh, I'm going to reward my kid this week.
I think that's any household. That is any household.
McDonald's?
Any household with any fast food restaurant. Oh, okay. Well, today's Friday, guys. We're going to eat pizza. Oh, today's Friday. I'm not going to cook. Let's go get Taco Bell or whatever. That's any household. It's not just black households. That's any household. And I know that because I grew up with a lot of different races. That's any household. That's not just black people. Black people are more so the ones to say we got McDonald's at home. if you want to keep it a buck, like, yeah, that's black people. So,
and I just want to let y'all know that was not McDonald's at home. That shit did not taste like McDonald's. You ain't had no real hamburger buns. You had the bread hamburger.
I don't know nothing about what you're talking about, brother.
Y'all have real rolls for hamburger? See, look, my grandma didn't buy hamburger rolls unless it was a barbecue. So when she made hamburgers, they was on.
That's called a hamburger patty on bread.
That's what she used to.
That's not a hamburger.
She used to make. So burgers used to be bomb because my great grandma made them because she used to have hamburger buns. But my grandma, she'd be like, I'm making burgers. And it'd be
that's
like,
called a burger patty.
On sandwich bread.
A burger patty that you eating with bread. Like, I would eat that. I would be like, okay, can I get some gravy? I'm going to eat it like that, and I'm going to have a piece of bread. Like a butter. Oh, that sounds so good. I might have to ask my mom to make me some of that. Okay. Ooh, gravied hamburger patties with some buttered bread and rice. Oh,
I guess.
That sounds so damn good.
I guess.
But yeah, so this is just... I'm really like...
Listen, I just know because when Fridays when I hung out with my friends that had like a big family or whatever, we went out to restaurants. What you about to say?
What kind of friends did you have?
What you trying to say?
What kind of friends did you have?
What you mean, like my white friends?
I mean, what kind of friends were they? What kind of family was they?
Not black family.
It don't have to be black or white. I'm not saying what race were they. I said what kind of family were they? Because again, it's not just a black thing where people don't go out to eat because they have big families. Anybody can have a big family. Do you know how much it costs to feed a big family?
I know. So McDonald's it's like
McDonald's is still expensive to feed a big family.
But $50 at McDonald's is not is better than $250 at
That's
a restaurant.
today. McDonald's back in the day was more expensive than it was to go buy groceries and feed your fucking family, bro. Is what I'm trying to explain to you.
No.
Yes. Why do you think most people say we not buying takeout?
I mean, takeout is expensive.
They didn't say we're not buying takeout simply because it was like, we just don't want you to have it. No, it's expensive to buy takeout. That's why it's a treat.
So you're...
Nigga, you are so only child, okay? You are so only child. Like, there's just certain things that you would never understand.
No, because I don't understand. If you gonna buy me a Popeye from a banquet Popeye that costs $5, it's the same price as having $5 for McDonald's.
First of all, banquet Popeyes never cost $5.
It was $2.
They were probably 50 cents. Okay? Max.
But you have the Marie Calendar ones now that you put me on.
That's now. Honey, things have changed. I forget, did you not grow up in the 90s? Because I could have swore we both did.
We did, but...
Oh, okay.
But...
Again, you were also an only child. So there's a lot of things that you didn't experience.
Like what?
Like not having a big family.
I mean, that's true.
Or like not, or having a big family. You didn't experience having a big family.
I know.
So you wouldn't understand when your parent is like, no, we don't have money to go out to eat. It's a lot of, it's big. And not go out to eat doesn't mean we don't have money to go sit down and eat. It means we don't have money to go sit down and eat. We don't have money to go to Taco Bell. We don't have money to go to McDonald's. We don't have money to go to Carl's Jr. We don't have money for any of that shit. Why? Because it's a lot of us. We have to buy food in bulk, bitch, because we got to feed a lot of people. It's like feeding fucking a herd of cows or some shit. I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying. You're not.
It's not nice.
I'm just saying.
Not nice.
I'm just saying. Like, it's you. That's why people go and they shop in places like fucking Whole Foods, not Whole Foods, Costco. Sam's Club.
Right.
Even Smart and Final had a lot of bulk things. My mom used to shop in Smart and Final too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Sam's Club was a thing because we had a big family. You have to feed a lot of people. And it's different when you're like, oh, they didn't have dollar menus back in the day.
I know.
So if everything is $3, burgers, $3 a piece, and you got 10 people you got to feed, that's what? Then you have to add fries to that. Drinks maybe, or what you going to say? No, everybody going to drink water when we get home. That's not fun. It takes away the experience of eating takeout.
Soda, you be like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, so no.
I get you.
When you have a big family, it's a lot harder. It's harder just to feed your family with groceries, period.
Yeah.
So what makes you think it's going to be easier going out? It may be that way now, but that's because now they have dollar menus. They didn't have that back in the day.
I know. I used to fuck up the dollar menu. Me and you. We used to destroy the dollar menu.
Listen, when McDonald's made their dollar menu.
The hell was that?
McDonald's, because they full of shit, bro. When they came out with their dollar menu, people went fucking ape shit.
I know that.
Do you know how many guys that play sports when I was at Mojave?
Let me get 4 of them McDoubles.
They went and stacked up on cheeseburger or the double cheeseburgers
and
or the
sold them at school?
And sold them at school.
They nasty.
Sold them at school. You couldn't do that in the 90s when we was growing up. We didn't have dollar menus.
So what they were selling them for $2?
I don't remember. I think something like that, yeah.
Yo, they was smart.
Yeah, until they got caught, and that shit used to get confiscated.
What you mean? They don't let y'all.
Nope. It's like gambling on campus. It wasn't allowed. And so they would confiscate their sports bags.
So you saying I can't be hungry in school?
Well, first of all, the thing was we didn't have open campus lunches. So we weren't allowed to even go off campus to go get lunch because there was too many car accidents and things with kids getting killed during lunch breaks and stuff. So they stopped it, but kids were still, it's like, how you get these burgers? You had to leave school to go do it.
Why, you want one?
Right. That's what I would have been saying. Like,
hungry
bitch,
ass.
I'll slide you two on. Just don't say shit else, okay? But yeah, no, dollar menus are a thing of this day and age. It wasn't always a thing. So
McDonald's is hoking us. That's all we got to say.
McDonald's is full of shit. They're using black people to pull in black people. Yo, it be your old guy because I bet you it's a nigga in there.
I just said that.
Bro.
Like, yeah, just use the word kicking it. You be like,
it's like, nigga, you are the whitest nigga of all time, and you got the nerve. It's a nigga selling us out, bro.
It always is.
Right.
It always is. We'll talk about African slaves. You can take these niggas over here.
Your own people sold you, and your people still selling you. Ain't that some shit?
You can take these niggas right here.
Ain't that
You
some
like
shit?
what?
Right. Yo, black people, we've been selling each other out for
No.
for centuries.
I have these niggas over here that's very strong. You can. Why am I talking Asian? You can take these niggas.
Black people are so fucking foul. I need to find out. On our next podcast, I'm going to update in the beginning of the podcast because I want to find out if it's niggas that sit on that board.
It's probably. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I want to know.
It's not the board. It's the ad agency that McDonald's go to.
Don't McDonald's have to approve it though?
Yeah, but they probably like they don't know.
So it's probably exactly. So they have that token black guy.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they won't mind.
They won't mind.
Bitch,
yeah, you know what? Put John Legend in the commercial.
No.
They're gonna be like.
I wonder, do celebrities,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think there's one company that's excused because they use everybody. Pepsi. Because 1 minute they're using Shakira, next minute they're using Cardi B, next minute they're using Elton John, next minute they're using whoever's hot at that time, Michael Jackson, Prince, Rolling Stones.
all black people.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh
But even like Popeyes, like you said, like it's a whole black woman on the commercials and it's owned by white people.
But guess what? You know what they saw? They saw that Megan Thee Stallion sauce.
The point is, it's a black woman in the commercials selling you her Louisiana. Then
it's owned by a white person.
It's owned by white folks. And we still go.
Yeah. Because we don't wanna
It's because it's good.
It's bomb as fuck.
It's good.
It's good.
You know, I used to be a real fan of their mashed potatoes, but then I don't know. One day I tried them. I was like, this shit tastes real instant.
That's because you started making your own potatoes.
First of all, I've always made my own potatoes.
No.
Don't go there.
I feel like you stepped into the matrix now.
Back it up. I've always made my own mashed potatoes. I don't do the instant shit. That's disgusting. Their shit tastes real instant, real out of a package, out of a box type shit.
They might have changed the instant.
I don't give a fuck.
They might have changed the different instant because it probably was always instant.
Whatever. The point is, the chicken is fire.
Chicken is fire.
The fries are fire.
The fries are fire.
Well, not to me. You like the fries. That's why I said that. You know what I do like? I like the red beans and rice, but
their biscuits are fire.
But the last time I had the red beans and rice, it was nasty.
That's because it was they're gonna blame it on the COVID.
Either way, the chicken is bomb. That's really all that matters because you could buy the chicken and make your own other shit at home. You feel me?
Yeah, because normally you gonna get the fries.
You get the fries. I don't really care for their fries because they always seem like they're cold.
No.
Even when they're hot, they're cold. I don't know what it is.
No,
it's
it's
like
just
old
that crisp.
always. I don't know. But yeah, like black people were really being played.
I don't care what none of y'all say. KFC need to bring back them wings, them honey barbecue wings.
You're embarrassing.
Them motherfuckers is bomb. Next to the drop to the pop.
KFC always just been real questionable to me.
It's the place. Cause the one up the street from us, you be like,
it's
you be like this.
No, it's KFC as a whole has always been questionable to me.
It's the Colonel.
The biscuits taste fake. You be like, damn, is this cardboard that I'm eating or what?
Yeah, biscuits is trash.
Biscuits are garbage. Potatoes, garbage. They got macaroni and cheese.
I know.
Everything is garbage.
I think it's the location.
They potato wedges is fire though.
Because there's certain places in Philly that you be like, that KFC is fucking bomb.
I don't even know when the last time was I had KFC.
Oh. But then there's KFC like Checkers. Checkers in Philly is bomb. But then you come out here, you're like, what the fuck is this? This is disgusting.
Yeah.
What is that shit you got in? No, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't Checkers. Where's the flies at? Where's the old grease? Who's baby? Where's the lady that's pregnant? Talking about do I want some ketchup?
I fucking can't with you, bro.
Man.
I'm just flabbergasted. Honestly, in all seriousness, like.
You don't see no commercials for Checkers?
No.
But you know all the black people go.
I don't know that actually.
When the last time you seen a commercial for Taco Bell?
Taco Bell has a variety of people in their commercials.
When the last time you seen a commercial for Fat Burger?
It's always been the same commercial. I want a man with a fat burger in his hand. And I only remember because for whatever reason, it seemed like that was the only fast food commercial that ever came on TV.
When
like
the last
that
time
was
you
the
seen
only fast food restaurant.
When the last time you seen a commercial for Carl's Jr.? Some skinny ass white lady biting it.
Well, yeah, but they've always their way of attracting people was having models or sexy women. That's always been their way of trying to get people to eat their food. I mean, they definitely changed it though. Now it's more just regular people. I've seen regular people, but in the beginning, that's why they would have all these models.
You gotta stop looking me in my eyes. You all fine.
I'm done. But yeah, I mean, Jack in the Box, like Jack in the Box is weird to me.
Yeah,
Jack in the Box is
fucking all over the place.
It's like predatory.
I feel like they had a Pied Piper for the food.
It's real predator.
Who else don't you see? I don't.
Wendy's. I feel like Wendy's don't really have commercials.
I feel like that. I feel like it was that one person in there, Dave.
It was.
And once Dave died, they was like, we not making no more commercials.
Commercials are really iffy, like if they make them or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but McDonald's, like y'all come out with a new commercial.
But you know what's crazy though?
As if it's new food.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Wendy's in Philadelphia was labeled as that's expensive.
It's always everywhere. It's expensive.
But it's really not. It's the same prices.
Yeah, now.
Oh.
All that. Listen. At the end of the day, the point of the matter is, McDonald's, you're a fucked up company at this point. Because I see right through the bullshit. Okay? Nothing you're doing is positive.
It's possible.
It's not positive in my eyes. I don't care if you are donating to whatever behind the scenes for black people, bitch. You're still targeting black people, so your work behind the scenes don't mean shit to me.
Let me ask you a question, since we talking about black people and
that irks.
What cell phone company is labeled to black people?
I don't know.
Boost Mobile. Where you at?
Does Boost Mobile still exist?
Yes.
Oh.
Boost Mobile is no, Boost Mobile became Metro PCS.
I have a question.
What's up?
Jake from State Farm. Who used to Jake from State? Okay, remember the black guy from Waiting to Exhale, the one with the voice?
Yeah,
that was messing with Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
I believe that's the same guy.
Yeah, that was from Love and Basketball too.
What commercial insurance company did
Nationwide
is on your side. Oh, okay. And State Farm, those are two different. Okay,
but State Farm uses all basketball black people.
Right.
Or sports people.
Sports people, yeah.
So they use
kind of like Subway. Subway uses sports people also. Now, because that was a little predatory. What? You remember when they found all that shit on his computer?
He You just watching.
He
that.
was a predator.
You just watching that.
He was a predator. He was a fucking predator.
Listen, man, he's working a lot.
He was a predator. Boy, he had child porn on his computer.
Oh, really?
Yes. It wasn't just porn. They wouldn't have cared. He's a man. No, he had child porn on his computer.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's why I said he was a predator.
Oh, yeah, I ain't fucking with no more tuna.
They already found
Stop.
that it wasn't tuna.
I know. That's why I don't eat it no more.
I don't know how you ate that shit anyway.
That shit was bomb.
You can't eat everybody's tuna. That's how you knew your taste buds was fucked, bro. Anyway, I just never. I always thought about like, why do all McDonald's commercials have black people?
Hold on. It's like all the black people going to Rodney D. Young to go get the insurance. He for the brother, Rodney D. Young. Go get your health. Go get your car insurance.
I feel like
is that still around? Hold on.
I feel like it's okay if you want to have a company that's specifically for your own community. I could get that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think what's wrong is when you have companies that use specific types of people to bring in a specific type of people. Like the commercial we just watched, that was a very negative commercial around black people. And he got white people on the front of his. Is he black though?
Black. It's different. He doesn't even exist anymore.
Just look up pictures, fool.
That's it right there.
Yeah, but do they have any pictures of him, or is that just a name? And how do you know that it's black? That's the question. Is it that it sounds black? You're racist.
No, it was a black dude.
It has no proof that it was ever black. I don't see a single black man up there. Bruh. You're racist. You thought because his name was
He's right here he go.
Nah, that ain't him. He ain't even black. So you just figured because his name is Rodney that he was black?
Hold on.
You thought because he was a brother. I mean, because his name was Rodney that he was a brother. You gotta lie. Remember CC, what was it, CCD? What was it that Romeo, the commercial he used to do? That college commercial?
Community college, yeah.
See?
CCSD. And
Have no fear. The Alamigos are here. And Ronnie DeYoung can start your auto.
Ronnie DeYoung.
They're Hispanic, bro. They're not even black.
Just go.
So you thought because his name was Rodney.
Oh my God. That is Rodney right
That makes you racist. That makes you very prejudiced.
No, what made me racist is because they was playing it on Power, what is it, 97.5?
You're racist.
Rodney D. Young.
You're not racist, but you're very prejudiced because of that.
Hold on.
No. Hispanic. You're prejudiced. And you have officially confirmed it to the whole world. I can't believe you did that.
Is Rodney D. Young review
I'm gonna definitely look into McDonald's some more. If I'm wrong about anything, I will definitely come back. And say that.
We gonna watch it. We gonna look at it more right now.
No, we not. I'm about to get off of here. I gotta cook dinner. I'm hungry.
No. I mean, like when you do that and you cooking dinner, I'm gonna be looking it up.
I mean, that's fine. We could do that. But I'm just saying, if we find anything that contradicts the information that we have currently read and been speaking about, then, you know, I'll come back and correct myself. Because I'm just real, like, I always wonder, like, why is always black people in their commercials?
McCafe. When I saw that, I was like, ooh wee. McCafe? That's a nigga.
Oh my gosh, I'm so done. Oh my God, I'm so done.
All right. we about to go. We about to dive dig it. We about to dig right on in.
I'm about to dive in.
First of all, you sung it like R. Kelly, but it's not even an R. Kelly song.
I did not.
You said, sing it again.
No. I say it like Trey Songz.
No, that was not Trey Songz.
Duh.
That was not Trigger. That shit triggered something in me just now. I thought you were going to be like, this is number one.
Sir. No. I'm about to die.
See?
I can't even do it.
It sounds the same. It sounds the same.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some digging. Like I said, if I'm wrong about anything and it's not they're not having these commercials to, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm wrong, I will correct myself. And you know, but I mean, it's the podcast not gonna come down, but I will correct myself.
Yeah, we just gonna do an update.
We'll leave it at that. But as far as I'm concerned, as of right now, McDonald's is fucked up.
So let me ask you a question. You gonna still eat their fries?
Of course.
Exactly. So what's the point?
The point is, it's still wrong.
That you gonna eat their fries?
No, it's wrong. Why you can't put white people in the commercials? Why you can't put, like, black people are not the only people that spend money at McDonald's.
Listen.
Clearly, black people are the people that spend the most money at McDonald's.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
So then that's even more of a reason for them not to be using black people. Maybe make your commercials for the people that eat your food the most.
No.
But how could you keep track of that? You can't.
White people McDonald's commercial. Nothing pops up.
Lawsuit accuses McDonald's of racially discriminatory ads.
This is what you talking about. Short changes, black-owned media outlets.
So I'm not the only person that noticed that.
Wall Street Journal.
Lawsuit accuses McDonald's of racially discriminatory ad spending. I don't know what that means. So are they trying to say that the companies that they're using?
The companies that they're using, they're spending a lot of money on the ads than other companies. We're going to watch this.
All right.
All right.
That's the plan. Y'all just listen to
Talk that shit.
with the Melvin.
We out this thing.
Bye.